Hello, this is Crinstar, and today I am checking in with Captain Chords. It's been a while since I've used it, and actually, personally, and on video, it's actually been a while. So I figured I'd check in, see what's new, play with it a little bit, show it off, that kind of thing. Um, Initially, when you come into it, that you see what you want to write your music in. You can pick the different scales, and then you want to do the different modes and stuff like that. Quite a few modes, including the harmonic, melodic, super Hungarian, that kind of thing. So we're gonna go back with A minor and go. So the screen here, basically you build the chords here, so you can have the different chord selections. So they're kind of cool. You could also rearrange, if I'm not mistaken, the keys if you wanted to, or I can put it back down. And it notices that it changes and it tells you exactly what it is, and then you can add your own keys. And that is really off for a reason. Let me go back. Okay, so basically it fixed it. You can export the MIDI back onto the DAW if you want. You can export the audio or save preset. So these pretty much explains it. It has different types of alternate chords. So you can mess around with that. You can also do custom chords, put in what you want. Kind of cool. Move up the octave or increase the complexity of the chord by adding in more pitches or notes. Down here, it shows which chords you have into the arrangement. You can either move it around to where the boundaries are. You can change the rhythms. So this one's on chord change over here. You got. I'll show this later. And then of course you got velocities and how hard you're hitting the keys. You can mess with the velocities. Kind of cool. Over here you got keys and minor, your key and your scale. You got your chord progressions, which means that it can help you if you want to make, let's say, electronic type of music, and you want to use the big four chords. It'll actually change around your chords for you. On chord change, it has different types of rhythm type selection. So if I wanted to go for melodic style of techno, you got all kinds of different stuff to help with the rhythm of the chords that it's playing. That's not too bad. Down here, you got your different sound presets. So basically, if I want to keep with the trance, that's actually not too bad, not too shabby. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna drag and drop create the MIDI. And then I can turn this off if I want to. Or I could say okay, so the thing that you want to do is you want to keep Captain Chords in there, because if you buy the suite of plugins called Captain Plugins, it comes with other stuff to help you. Like, say, all right, so I'm going to try to add with the bass line with Captain Deep Epic to make sure I get the right one here. And then basically it should ask for the thing, and then it should read my chords and be able to sit there and give me a recommended chord, a bass line based upon my chords. And this is basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to do the 80-20% rule. Keep the 80% of the notes on the root, and then mess around with the 20%. I may be a little bit more than 20% here, but basically just make little changes to keep it interesting. And so overall, not too bad. And not only that, but I like that preset. But let's give it a different plugin. Try to have a preset from Sublab. Not too bad. Keeping with the Captain type of thing, they also have a beat, which allows you to do a drum accompaniment. Actually, let me go back to beat to the deep here and drag the MIDI. And turn this off. All right, and the beat, the beats right here is the standard 4 on the floor kick that's coming from beat. And again, you can change it. And here, this one allow you to export the different MIDI or the audio. I guess it'll render it. I think all of them do it, but down here you can mess with the hats, the snares, the toms, the kicks. And again, basically you can drag it over and do MIDI if you want. Okay, so we got our chords, we got our bass line, we got our drums, and the last thing on the list is the melody. Okay, so this one goes off ideas, and so it already has the chords loaded up in memory again, and it shows us the chords, the idea layout. So what we do is we create the idea. So we hit the plus key, and it fills in a melody. If I'm not mistaken, it goes out to a server, grabs a melody, and then comes back and gets it, and then goes out and brings it back. Again, you have your different sounds, and you got different ways of manipulating the. You got all kinds of different ways of grabbing keys. Different types of rhythm. That's not too bad. And then you can move it and then do different ideas based upon, like have one type of idea here, one type of idea there, so you can change it up so it's not going over and over again. You got your tension, again, chords down here, your velocity, so you can change the velocities a bit. And of course, you can export the MIDI when you're done. So not bad for an 8-bar loop. Pretty cool. Get an idea going, get it going, and then you can change the sounds in or out. Maybe mess with it a bit to add and remove. Basically, you can sit there, consolidate it on these two, try to get it more 8-bar loopish, and then go and change it around. Change up the ideas, maybe do it this one on this one, and then bring in another instance. And then let's do. So our go this way. Let's export the MIDI again. So let's say the first form over here. and now you got a song going. Then basically you go in, put in your transitions between the two forms. You put in a little bit more extensions. You'd move this one out a bit more to where your forms would, well, your second form would start. So let's say further on down here, and then you would want to replicate the beat, or I mean the bass line. You want to replicate how you're doing on the chords. You want chords on like every fourth, and then the melody to come in, and maybe take out the beat, whatnot. Let's get some risers or whatnot to make it sound cooler. At any rate, probably take a while to work this up, but it's already getting there into something probably kind of cool, kind of. Any rate, Captain Chords is okay for starting this stuff out. It's got a lot of features to help you with different genres of music. Um, it's got a lot of things to help you start with the song. At least get a 4-bar loop going, and then flesh it out for a little bit longer, and then start adding in your own stuff, or maybe use it as backing tracks for something that you already have like a melody going, and you need like chords to go with it, and it can do some suggestions. But majorly, if you like have a chord progression and you need suggestions for the melody, works really well. If you need to work up a quick bass line, works really well. Um, you could use a couple more patterns on the beats, but I mean, it has a ton of patterns in it for beats and type of stuff, and probably a lot of patterns you can get elsewhere that will help you out. But realistically, pretty cool software for the price. So, anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for viewing, and I will see you in the next video.